is. She's probably talking about anatomy and physiology, which would probably, if you're wanting to do some psychology, would be a good science to know because it really studies.
You really have to be empathetic. You have to learn to be patient. Listen first.
See, do I, like I said, math, you don't have to have
that
anymore.
It wasn't just me doing my job. It was the fact that they knew that I love them and I care about them.
It still reads in here as career ed, but we don't offer that course anymore.
Well, the reason I became an assistant was I love the kids. And I really felt like as an assistant principal, you get to spend time helping kids and with decision making and helping them get to their goals and things like that. So that probably is, the thing that I love the most is those moments of opportunity. I tell kids that my most favorite day of the school year is graduation because I get to see those kids smile and say, I did it. You can see it on their face when they're walking across. My second favorite day is the first day of school because everybody's excited to be back. And then the rest of it is just you take it one day at a time and do what you need to do.
Because I would go ahead because they want you to do 5 electives, right?
That each and every student or parent I met with knew that I cared about them and that it wasn't just me doing my job. It was the fact that they knew that I love them and I care about them, and that I will do whatever I can to support them. So I hope that each and every time I meet with a parent, they walk away saying, that Miss Leifeld, she really does care about you and she's trying to help you. I don't want them to say she's coming down on you and she's a mean person, and although that happens too, but I hope that every interaction I have with a kid is they know they're cared about.
How are you today?
Well, for several years, I taught the Discover a Way to every one of our students, 9 through 12, during our advisement, homeroom, however you want to classify it. We call it homeroom now. But I would meet with them in the assemblies, and we would discuss each one of the prongs of the Discover a Way and how it applied not only on the athletic field, but in the classroom. Are you following those things? Are you committed? Are you enthusiastic about what you do? Are you loyal? Do you care about people enough that they look at you and they go, gosh, I wish I'd have gone to Columbus High School?
Are those good characteristics of all assistant principals?
Oh, heavens, yes. I think assistant principal, you really have to be empathetic. You have to learn to be patient. Listen first. And that is a hard thing, I think, for sometimes people to understand is, a big part of my job is listening. I really try to listen and find out what is the root cause for this behavior. Why are they doing this? What's happening prior to it? What baggage are they carrying that I can help them work through to make a change? An assistant principal needs to be a caregiver. You need to be able to respond and love. It's like, because if you are hurtful or you are authoritative, kids don't see you as someone they can come to. And I think that they need to have adults in their life that they know will take care of them.
So if it's something you enjoy, then I would.
I constantly say my job description is mostly ODA, other duties as assigned. You get a job description that says these are the things that you're going to do, but that's, those are the legalistic things you have to do. There's everyday stuff you have to do. I don't think people realize how much, lunch duty is a big deal. It's a big chunk of the day, but as long as you are out there, I see that as an opportunity to kind of check in on the kids. You can see who's having a good day or a bad day by what's going on at lunch. And I think that if you do lunch duty every day, it means when lunch is over, lunch is over. Otherwise, things happen at lunch and it continues all day. So I don't think people realize how much of the little mundane things that are important. Mr. Chapman wrote me a card, and he changed it to firefighter.